Welcome back to the beautiful Cotswolds, and let me take you on a couple other days of exploration of this beautiful region. For the second part of my trip, I stayed for a couple of days in the beautiful Strawtop Cottages, a small but so very welcoming traditional English cottage with 2 bedrooms and a very cozy living room that is perfectly located for your Cotswolds explorations. From the moment you enter, you feel you are so very warmly welcomed with all the little treats that Josie and Charlie leave for each guest, with many very local and traditional products, from mince pies to cheeses and wines. The cottage is also perfectly prepared for your outdoors explorations and for you to bring your little furry friends along. At this time of the year, the Christmas decorations really make the whole mood of the cottage so very warm, but the decor is so cozy and timeless that it perfectly matches the whole English countryside aesthetics all year round. Even the bedrooms are so romantically decorated, whether it is the middle floor or the top floor bedrooms, with many old-fashioned furniture and rustic pieces, perfectly complemented with a very personal touch here and there by Josie and Charlie, who really make you feel like you are part of the family. After fully settling in, we went exploring our first village, the iconic Stow-on-the-Wold. This historical market town, with its honey-colored stone buildings, exudes a beautiful ancient feel. On a gloomy day like this and at Christmas time, the twinkling lights on the streets and the illuminated windows from the tea houses, the beautiful boutiques and antique stores make it look so very dreamy. It is worth spending a couple of hours wandering around Stow-on-the-Wold and discovering its different corners, including visiting the St. Edward's Church and its famous Tolkien-looking enchanting doorway. After a morning well spent at Stow-on-the-Wold, we skipped lunch and went for an early afternoon tea at R.H. England, located in historical Hindhoe Park. This is a beautiful and ample estate with architecture by Sir John Soane that offers now different culinary experiences, as well as a large gallery showcasing R.H.'s luxury home furniture and its many different rooms across the manor. We sat at the Orangery restaurant with a very classical style, overlooking the expenses of the estate with the deer and sheep in the distance, while delighting in a very comforting afternoon tea. Afterwards, we spent a good hour or so exploring the different collections and furnished rooms, which show how to perfectly blend modern furniture in a most classical architecture. As night fell, we went to our final destination for the day, the Blenheim Palace, which at Christmas time features a large Christmas market in its courtyard and has a beautiful light trail in its gardens. After exploring the markets for a little while, selling all things good from food and beverages to locally made products, we went visiting the palace itself. Inside, all the rooms were beautifully and lustily decorated for Christmas, and throughout the visit, we were taken along the story of Peter Pan, with each room symbolizing a chapter of the story. This made the delights of all the children that were visiting, and it was so absolutely magical. Once we finished, and as nighttime had fully settled in already, we went to the park behind the palace and spent a good hour and a half marveling at the beautiful lights and music show. This is a perfect Christmas activity that I strongly suggest, especially if you are traveling with children who are fully taken into the magic of Christmas. You can spend a great time at the palace, its park, and at the Christmas market, where we had dinner before going back to the Strawtop Cottage.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
We started the next day with a slow morning at the cottage. After preparing myself a cup of tea and having a toast with butter, all with the local treats so kindly left by our hosts, we went out exploring another village, this time the beautiful yet small village of Burford. Burford is another very quaint and old Cotswolds village, set on a hillside with its high street running up the hill, lined on both sides with beautiful boutiques and independent shops, as well as a few coffee houses and tea houses, making it perfect not only for its beauty, but also for those who love a cozy and inspiring shopping time. For lunch, we then went towards the small village of Kingham as we had a table reserved at the Wild Rabbit. Here you will find a very cozy environment in a rustic but very elegant setting, and where the menu celebrates the traditional British cuisine with a modernized vision, with high quality ingredients that are freshly sourced in the nearby Daylesford organic farm. Once we finished lunch, and after exploring the small village of Kingham, with dreamy countryside landscapes surrounding the picturesque narrow streets, we went to the Daylesford Organic for some shopping of local goodies and some Christmas shopping too. We then decided to spend the rest of the afternoon and the evening back at our cottage to enjoy the heat from the wood stove, the beautiful decorations, and have a restful last few hours in this most beautiful place. I prepared the mince pies that Josie and Charlie, our hosts, had left at our arrival, as well as a cup of Hotel Chocolat hot cocoa in the velvetizer, and we sat by the fire enjoying the rest of the evening. I hope you enjoyed this second video on my recent Christmas day at the Cotswolds. I want to thank you all for coming along with me in my adventures in 2024, and I hope you have a very happy new year, and I would love to see you around.